talk lack, not enough, can't afford it, never get ahead, and expect to have abundance. If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. If you don't like what you're seeing, start sowing some different seeds.
Alright guys, in today's video we're gonna track down whale number 3 as he's been buying again, and we're gonna have a small mindset talk. My name is mikemadz. Let's go. As always guys, please leave a like, comment below, check out my links in the description below, and please subscribe. Okay, the main topic of today's video is whale number 3. Who is whale number 3? Well, we know his wallet, but we don't know who the person is, or his identity, okay? The wallet size is in the billions, so he's a billionaire and he's been around since a long time, okay? Interesting thing here, you can clearly see because, again, the blockchain is transparent, unlike most people think. You can see each of his buys and each of his sells, okay? He has some interesting sells at the top of the cycle, and we will see what he's currently doing. As this whale got exposed by some YouTubers, exposed in the meaning of people discovered him, he changed his address, okay? So since around July, he changed his address, but we found his new address and we will see what he's doing at this current time, okay? So let's get started. I think an interesting time to start tracking the whale is around the top of last cycle. Why is that? Because of the at almost the exact top, this whale offloaded 1,500 Bitcoin at 67,000 per Bitcoin. So he almost timed the top perfectly. However, what he did next is quite interesting. Just before we continue, to understand how much Bitcoin this whale has, and to understand that 1,000 or 2,000 Bitcoin is nothing for him, this whale has around 200,000 Bitcoin in this wallet, at least, okay? So he sold the top with around 1,500 Bitcoin. We go back here. However, the same day he bought back in 200 Bitcoin, and a couple days later at 64,000 he bought another 1,100 Bitcoin, so on and so forth. So for him, maybe he's swing trading, and for him he was DCAing down as he was buying all those dips. So 50,000, 48,000 he was buying. Here and there he was selling 1 Bitcoin, small amounts, but mainly, as you can see, it was green. He kept buying and he kept buying the dip. So a whale with billions in his portfolio didn't catch the exact bottom and just DCA'd into numbers maybe he thought are attractive in the long term, okay? Another big sale, but for him not really, but for the most people, was around 43,000. He offloaded 1,500 Bitcoin. Another one at 40,000, again another 1,500 Bitcoin in the sell order. At 46, maybe he started realizing, okay, we're in a point in the market where we are definitely in a bear market. This was 2022 already. He offloaded 3,000 Bitcoin. But again, then a couple days later, he started to DC and back again. Okay, so most probably those are swing trades because they don't really make a lot of sense. But as you can see, the majority was buying, okay? All right, then starting July, people were freaking out because he was moving heavy amounts of Bitcoin off his wallet. However, then someone actually found out that he was moving into a new wallet. Why is that? I really don't know. Maybe because he got exposure from certain YouTubers. However, he was found again, okay? And interesting here, he is still DCAing into the market. Of course, recently he started to ramp up again around the price of 20,000. You can see 1,100 Bitcoin, here another 300, here another 700. So he's clearly DCAing into Bitcoin. And why that's interesting is because this whale started this wallet at least started buying Bitcoin around 2019. So his cost basis is absolutely ridiculous. His cost basis is around $3,000. Yet he's buying at those prices which are significantly higher, okay? So he's still buying at 20,000. He was buying at 40. A whale with billions in his portfolio. Of course, to him, 1,500 Bitcoin is not that much. So it's a small percentage of his total portfolio. Maybe he even has more wallets. However, still he's buying at those prices, and he's not exactly sure where the bottom is. He was buying at 40, he was buying at 50, he's buying at 20. So long story short, we have a whale with billions in Bitcoin with thousands of Bitcoin in his portfolio, and he's DCing since 50K. Okay. In the meantime, there's people out there with a $100 portfolio, which there is nothing against small portfolios. But however, the attitude there is, I'm waiting until I get the exact bottom. The exact bottom is going to be 14K. I know it. Guys, you don't know where the bottom is. You're not a superhero. And at the most, you're a gambler if you think that. Okay? This is not what investing is about. Investing is about having risk levels and setting levels where you're going to descend into the market, especially if you have a long-term outlook and if you can project where the adoption is leading and where the price might be heading in the future. You buy at prices which we are currently at. Not financial advice. I'm doing that on my channel here, and I hope you follow me along. Okay? Very important message. Stop trying to catch the exact bottom with all your money at once. All right, ending off this video with a very interesting chart from BlackRock. Let's put it up here. Hopefully it gives you some hope for people who are scared to DCA at those levels, and hopefully it gives hope for people who don't have a big portfolio yet. Okay? Clearly you can see that the adoption rate for Bitcoin was still at the beginning. Okay? At the end of the day, adoption will be everything. Okay? We're still at the beginning. Yes, many people talk about it. Yes, some people already know what Bitcoin is. However, using it and owning it, there's not many people around there yet. Okay? You can go on the street, you can ask around, you will definitely see that. Yes, of course, by you searching Bitcoin and being around Bitcoin forums and Reddit, yes, it will look like that a lot of people know about it. However, we're still early, okay? Bitcoin is disruptive technology. It changes a lot. It solves the double spend problem, and you can store monetary energy into 100 years into the future. Where you can do that? Gold, you need storage. You need to make sure you have security and nobody steals it. You need to make sure if you want to move, it's very heavy to move. Okay, money, it's just paper, or you're dependent on a bank which can be insolvent in the future. So storing billions of dollars into electrical energy has never been around yet, and all that you can put in your head with the seed phrase. Okay, so keep your head straight, know what you're investing in, and follow my videos, of course. But most importantly, guys, as always, don't get wrecked.